tonight, there are 13 confirmed deaths in Cuba following Hurricane Michael's landfall. The storm was only a Category 1 when it hit the country on Monday, but it dumped more than 10 inches of rain. Roads were damaged and power knocked out in the western province of Pinar del Rio. Cuban authorities say they evacuated about 400 people.
Out of Cuba and on to the U.S., Hurricane Michael is making a path towards the Panhandle now. Right now, mandatory evacuations are underway in Panama City Beach and other low-lying parts of the Florida coast.
Fox 5's Will Nunley is live from Panama City Beach. And Will, we can see the waves starting to pick up there.
That's right. The wind and the surf slowly trying to pick up here. We're starting to see some gradual changes in both the wind and the surf here behind us. Meanwhile, the Bay County Sheriff spent all day pleading with people on television and in person to evacuate this area. We're told tonight that many of the shelters that have been set up here are already full. Now people have to brace for what's coming. Meanwhile, businesses here use the last few hours of daylight to protect what they could. Working to make use of the last few minutes of daylight, crews of this Panama City Beach business were busy protecting what they could and preparing for the worst.
And what we're doing is ensuring that the building is structurally sound.
Earlier in the afternoon, we visited one of the city's oldest coastal neighborhoods. Some hardy residents waiting the storm out despite strict and constant evacuation orders.
I've put all my little tchotchkes, all my knickknacks in my yard. We've put all of that up. We've just taken care of as much as we can, moved all the light stuff that could blow around.
Cindy Kennedy says she's been through this before and she's prepared to face Michael.
We've never had any problem. A lot of us, we're here for Opal. We've got as prepared as we can, and if it's God's will, then we'll flood. If we don't, it's too late to go anyway now.
Meanwhile, Bay County authorities busy patrolling the beaches, pleading with people to get out of the water and leave before it's too late. And you're looking live at one of the best visuals we can give you this time of night. That's one of the red flag warnings, of course, that are prominent here on the beach. Beach Patrol has been warning everybody in the water to get out because if they need help, it won't be there to respond. We expect some drastically changing conditions here over the next 12 hours. We'll be here throughout the night and for Good Day Atlanta as well. We're live in Panama City Beach, Florida. Will Nunley, Fox 5 News.
Wow, it was a bumpy ride for passengers on board a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. The Empress of the Seas got caught in Hurricane Michael's heavy winds as it was bound for Cuba yesterday. The ship stalled off Cuba's southern coast and took a pounding from the high surf.
Well, airlines are also bracing for Hurricane Michael. Several carriers warning of possible travel disruptions. Now, some have even waived date change fees for travel to Gulf Coast airports. For example, Delta Airlines has capped fares and scrap change fees for customers booked to or from Pensacola, Panama City, Destin, and Tallahassee. American Airlines issued a similar fee waiver for those same airports.
Well, tonight here in North Georgia, Atlanta Motor Speedway is once again opening camping facilities to another round of hurricane evacuees. The campgrounds are equipped to handle thousands of campers. Facilities at the Legends Campground are free of charge for dry RV and tent campers. A limited number of camping spaces with water, power, and sewer are also available for $20 a night in the Premier Campground. Shower and restroom facilities adjacent to the campgrounds are also open.
It's something that we've gotten a lot of calls and people have just heard about it from what we've done over the past couple years and definitely calling saying, hey, are you doing it again? I need a place to go. And we just have a lot of space and the infrastructure and the ability to be able to handle people and said, yeah, we'll be glad to open up and provide you somewhere that you can come.
Generous as always, and some good news for pet owners. AMF's officials say pets are welcome as well.
Well, if you haven't already, now is the perfect time to download the Fox 5 weather app. Hurricane Michael is set to make landfall in less than 24 hours, so the live radar and the real-time alerts will be important tools to have. The app is free, and all you have to do is download it for your Apple or Android device.
Other news tonight.